everyone, so today we are going to be reading Giraffes Can't Dance. But there's a giraffe dancing. Do you think you can help me? Excellent. So, let's get started. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awful bandy and his legs were rather thin. There's Gerald there eating the leaves. Wonder what happens next. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off the trees. So that's him there. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. That's him falling over. Oh no. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. So there's the jungle party, and that's all the animals having lots and lots of fun, but there's Gerald, and he's looking really sad because he can't join in. So then, the warthogs started waltzing. So that's them there. And the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. So that's lions there. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel. And 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Do we see them all having a really good time? Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor. The lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. So that's the middle there, and that's Gerald trying to dance, and that's all the other animals laughing at him. Do we think Gerald likes being laughed at? No, I think it makes him very sad. So let's find out. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. Look at him there, he's so sad. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before. So sad and alone. Oh no. So there's Gerald walking off by himself and there's all the other animals doing a conga without him. Oh no. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up to the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Ooh, what do we think happens next? Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. So that's Gerald listening to, that's a cricket there, and that's Gerald listening to the sound of the forest and the moon. And with that the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. Do we see his tail there? Look at that. Oh my goodness. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt up into the air. Oh my goodness. That is pretty exciting. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. And he's so happy that he gets to do some dancing. Then one by one, each animal who'd been made at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald is the best dancer that we have ever seen." So do we see Gerald doing all his crazy dancing? That is pretty good. Do you think you can do some dancing as good as Gerald? Let's see. Well done. That is pretty good. And then the animals asked, "How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Let's see you all bowing. Well done. There's Gerald bowing as well. Then he raised his head up and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We can all dance," he said. "We just find the music that we love." The end. So I hope you really enjoyed that story, and I hope that now you can maybe put on some of your favourite music and have a really good dance. But I will see you all soon, and I hope you have fun. Bye bye.